di io che sono sotto, il momento non è anche io che sono sotto, per non si fa un non posso dire anche io che sono sotto, ma anche di però per la tappa, a poco information, e non lo so, anche io non so, so I will speak it will come out of it.
Is this a question?
It's an answer to
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you speak up because you want to talk at the same time? Excellent question. No, because I can this is an excellent question, so I'll answer that. I'm glad you asked that. The one thing that I will actually have another one symmetry, which one is the starter, and the operator that validates is a monopole operator, as opposed to the vertices. The operator, there is a charge operator under that symmetry, that is neutral under overgate symmetry, that validates the global symmetry. So what we have in mind is overgate with a small coefficient to the Lagrangian. That works the global symmetry. That is very common, but I'm emphasizing it can be done as decoupled. So the coefficient in front of it is small, it does not affect the dynamics. It's exactly in the polar model, we get into the Lagrangian. But getting back to the very interesting object, because this subtlety that I mentioned, that I said that I did not explain, is that this guy sometimes is a fermion. When you see the fermion, I cannot add it to the Lagrangian. So that's why there's another subtlety I said that S has to be even. If S is odd, the guy that you mentioned that we really need to add to the Lagrangian, maybe to break the symmetry, is a fermion. But that's not the tip of the iceberg, but a very rich story that is associated with this operator. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to be here. I want to thank the organizers for throwing this wonderful event. And David and I have been friends for many years, and he's truly made a huge difference in my life. So it's a special pleasure to come here and celebrate his 75th birthday. And I'll do a bit of reminiscing at the beginning. So here is the first paper we wrote. Okay, so one-dimensional strings here in the circle is the first paper we wrote, and one of the brilliant things that the organizers did is they scheduled the event before me, because he actually set the stage for some of these ideas and some of that era, and so there was a kind of mini revolution of these larger matrix models that started in 88, 89, but it became firmly in place in October of 89 when there was this famous first ever Soviet-American conference on theoretical physics that David jointly organized with Fratkin, with Yefim Fratkin. And I still remember David's opening speech when he said, we have this amazing gathering. On the Soviet side, we have Fratkin, Zeitlin, Lunetsky, Panchik, etc. And then he said, on the US side, we have Polyakov, Migdal. I still remember how he said so clearly things were changing. And then about 2 years after that, Soviet-American conferences became impossible for even set. Okay, so here are some photos of David, the way I remember him in his Jedwin office. And they don't convey the full picture of what it was like to be working with David, because it's the cigar smoke. It was intense, I should say. So sometimes I would walk into his office and literally needed quite a while to adjust and start breathing again. And actually my wife learned how to estimate the length of time I discussed with David on any particular day. But I would walk in and she said, an hour. David is away today. So it was really fun times. And I should say that David, so just to flash what I was talking about, it's actually very much connected with what I was talking about. So we started studying the so-called compact C=1 matrix model, which is a model of random surfaces embedded in a compact dimension of ABSR. And amazingly enough, I remember we had the same little eureka moment on the same afternoon in different offices on the third floor of Jedwin, and we realized that the formula is actually P0. It exhibits exact one of our duality, because the moving numbers show up and they just combine in the right way. And I think before then, people were obtaining all these wonderful formulas from matrix models, all these numbers, but they were